Hi everybody, Jem here, welcome back to my creative space. Okay, we're right at the end of February, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of preparation for a challenge I'm taking part in March. And the challenge that I'm talking about is Mixed Media March 25. And this is a challenge for the creative community run by Ceri Griffiths, or Ceri the Crafter, as you may know him. So last year, in 2024, Ceri ran a challenge in July called Jelly Postcard Play, and the challenge was to create a postcard a day for the 31 days of July. These are some of the ones I did, and I loved this challenge. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it's bringing back lots of memories just looking through some of these actually. Anyway, what he's now doing is he's changed the challenge up slightly and he's moved it to March. And as I say, it's going to be Mixed Media March 25. Now, Ceri sent out some parameters for this challenge, and I've simplified them down for myself on a little card here, so hopefully you can see that. So to participate in the challenge, we need to have one project a day. It has to be on something rectangular, but that can be any size. So you could do postcards again like last year if you wanted to. You could do altered playing cards. You could do anything you like, and that can be any size. You must include an element made on the gel plate, and you must include the number of the day. So example, on the 1st of March, your project needs to have a number 1 on it. 2nd of March, your project needs to have a number 2 on, and so on. You must sign your work, but you can use any medium or technique as long as there is that gel print element in there somewhere. So for example, you could do a mixed media collage with a piece of gel print collaged in. You could use gel print in the background, etc, etc. You're limited really only by your imagination. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Now, March is quite a busy month for us work-wise. So I have thought long and hard about this, but I really enjoyed the Jelly Postcard Play Challenge last year. It was the first challenge I participated in and actually put videos out. So I feel a bit of loyalty towards Ceri, and because I used his challenge last year to launch my channel, and so I'm going to have a go again this year and hope that the time restrictions that I have from my work allows me to carry on. But anyway, I've chosen a little journal this year to as my basis for my projects, and this is a journal I created. It was a no-cost journal, and I'll post a link to the video in the top corner here. I created this from a free advertising mailer magazine, and it's covered in some old wrapping paper that I upcycled. Now, as you can see, I've gessoed all the sheets in here in preparation, because what I have been doing in my spare time for the last few weeks is doing some prep towards this challenge. Now, this is just about a rectangle. The size of these pages are 5 inches by about 3 3/4. What's that in centimetres? 12.5 by 9.5 approximately. So I'm fitting the parameter that it's a rectangle, and I'm going to do 1 page a day. Now it turns out that there were 18 sheets in 18 pages in this mailer, so I've actually got 36 sides, and so that leaves me a couple of spares, or if I get really enthusiastic and do a double spread a couple of days, it doesn't matter. So I've got my little journal that I'm going to be working in. I've gessoed all the pages ready. I've got my prompts ready as a little bit of a aid memoir to make sure that I do all those things every day. The other thing that I've been doing in my spare moments over the last couple of weeks is I've been upping my stack of gel prints because obviously we need to include a gel print element. Now some of these you'll see are quite detailed, others are quite plain, some of them in fact are just brayer off sheets. I think that one is. Some I've got some stamping on. That's an old book page, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to flick through these. You can have a look at some of the things I've got. Now obviously some of these can be used as backgrounds and some as other elements. Hopefully you can see that. This is a lovely piece of sort of brown tissue, and it's got bronze shapes on that have been pulled from the gel plate. So as you can see, I've got a whole variety. Some's on paper, some's on some very thin tissue or rice type paper. And then I've got some bits and pieces that I've been using for other things as well. I've got some stamps on there. Oh, they should be in my other pile. Those are other backgrounds. Right. So, as I say, I've got a big selection of gel prints here, which I can start using. And the other things that I've been doing, I have to just show you these. I love these. Look up, if you don't already follow him, look up Eddie Makes Art, and you'll see how these gel prints are made. Eddie does some amazing stuff on the gel plate. And I did these recently following a couple of his videos, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how I can incorporate those. Alright, so lots of choice with gel prints. As I say, there's a couple of other things in there where I've stamped onto some tissue paper. The other thing I've got is some, this is rice paper, so it's a bit thicker than the tissue paper. And this I used a stencil and some coloured texture paste. And these were just sort of random things, and I thought that they, same thing but on a piece of paper, I thought they might be quite nice for tearing up and collaging or using as backgrounds. And then my third pile is other things which could be useful as backgrounds. These are actually, this was a collage that I did using book pages and music paper, and I collaged a piece of A4 paper and then I scanned it, and the advantage of doing that is that you can use it again and again, and this one I think has a green filter on it. There you go, same thing in a different size with the blue filter. And again, so if you've got the ability to scan and print, when you make a background like that, it's quite often useful to scan it, and then you've got it to use again. It's like a digital, I suppose, digital printable. Anyway, I've got some other bits. I've got some Chinese writing here I thought might be bits and pieces, and then I've got some bits from magazines that I thought might be useful as backgrounds. Look at this. Because what I want to do today is, as I say, March has got a busy month for me, and one of the things I found last year when I was doing the postcard play challenge was that some days you just need a little bit of inspiration to get you started. Some days opening your journal or pulling out your postcard and having a completely blank page, you just don't know where to start. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through my journal, and not every page, I'm going to leave some blank for those days when I have lots of inspiration, but some of the others I'm just going to start adding a little bit of a background or something to start working on. And then when I have a day that I'm really busy, or I'm just really completely brain dead and no inspiration whatsoever, I can have a look through and go, ah, yes. So that's where I'm going to go today. Oh, one more thing I've been doing, and that's all my scraps. I've actually sorted out into colours, or sort of some semblance of colours, and I've popped them all into Polly Pockets, and I have one of those big accordion files. I won't drag it up onto my desk because it will fall apart. And that's sort of, I've put things in colours, so I thought that that might be helpful. So a few things that I've done. I'm going to do a few more today, and then we'll be ready to go in a few days' time. Right, so there we go, guys. We've made a start. We've got some backgrounds down. I think this page I will do a nice little label that says Mixed Media March 25, and that'll be a nice little sort of book plate on the front page. And then we've got a few backgrounds just to start me off for those days when you're lacking in inspiration and just don't know where to start. I'm really looking forward to this challenge. I hope you're going to join as well. If you are, please let me know in the comments below, and tag your channel, and we can all watch and support each other. But for now, thank you for watching, and ka kite anō.